Reading is one of an inevitable as well as the most important habits that we have to be followed in our day-to-day life. It can help us to improve our English communication skill. Also, it can enhance our thought process. If you want to be a great speaker, if you want to become an amazing communicator, you have to be a good reader, my dear friends. Because our thought process, our ideas, and the way we perceive things, and the way you're gonna present your ideas in front of the people must be deeper, unique, and different than other people. For that, we have to be a good reader. If you haven't started reading yet, you have to start reading from today onwards. Because whatever things we cannot learn from our academic books, from our surroundings, that we can learn from the books. It can enlighten our mind. It can transform a person into a wiser man, because it will open the new windows of the knowledge. So if you really want to improve your communication skill, you have to be a good reader. Because some people have a misconception, if they become fluent in their English, they can be a better communicator. You can improve your language, my dear friends, but if you want to improve your communication skill, your thought process, your ideas, your content, everything must be unique and very, very deeper. So start reading. It's really, really important if you have that desire, that aim to become something in your life. You cannot change your future, but you can change your habits, and surely your habits can change your future. Like Abdul Kalam sir famously said, my dear friends, if you want to change your future, you have to change your habits. Surely your habits will change your future. So if you want to become a great speaker, a wonderful communicator, you have to adapt some new habits in your day-to-day life. So following our English habits is really, really important, but the reading is an unavoidable habit that we have to be followed in our day-to-day life. We oftentimes complain, okay, I don't have time to do these kind of things, but we have time for unnecessary things, my dear friends. We spend maybe hours and hours on social media. We waste our time here and there. But if you have a desire to become something in your life, you have to adapt some changes in your day-to-day routines to achieve your goal, to reach out that particular destination. So you have to start reading. There is no any shortcut to become a better communicator, because reading, it plays a vital role in this journey. So start reading, and in this video I gonna suggest you 5 books from my all-time favorites collection, and I hope that will help you to improve your thought process, and I strongly believe it can add some values. It can add some values in your mind, in your life. The first book is Unposted Letter, written by Mahatria, and this book will help you to find happiness in every small thing. Also, you can feel that presence of God in every nook and cranny of your life. It's really an amazing book, my dear friends. Simple English, okay, you can easily understand his thoughts, and the way he described his ideas in this book, it's really exceptional. And also you'll get lots of good vocabularies. So if you haven't read this book, you have to read this book, and I strongly believe this book can add some values in your life. Second book is Atomic Habits, Tiny Changes and Remarkable Results, written by James Clear, and this book will guide you on how to create good habits and get 1% better every day. And the author has explained about the 4 laws of behavior change, such as make it obvious, make it attractive, make it easy, make it satisfying. Also, the author has explained about the habit loop, habit stacking, and habit tracker. So if you want to cultivate some good habits and break the bad habits in your day-to-day life, you have to read this book. Maybe little bit difficult to read, because the English is not, comparatively it's not that much easier. When I started reading this book first time, it was honestly, okay, it was difficult for me, but I didn't give up myself. I completed my reading, and I read second time, so I could understand lots of things. Even I written each and everything in my notebook. So this book played a vital role in my life. So I can genuinely suggest this book. And also many YouTubers, communication coach, trainers, they also recommended this book, my dear friends. So if you're really interested to read this book, just read it, and I believe it can add something in you. The third book is How to Win Friends and Influence People, written by Dale Carnegie. It's really an amazing book, my dear friends. I read this book thrice because of the content, the thought process. There are lots of things to be learned, because sometimes we cannot even handle our situations, even we can't take things in a positive way. We indulge ourselves in unnecessary conversation and arguments, even we can't control our emotions. If you read this book, definitely you can alter your thought process. You will get to know lots of things from this book. If you haven't read this book, I recommend this book. You have to read it, okay? You have to read it, and I believe you definitely like this book. You definitely like this book, and you can see there will be some changes in your thought process. The fourth book is Ikigai. It's a Japanese term, okay? It means purpose of life or meaning of life. So authors have explained everything in detail, and it will guide you, it will teach you how to find out your purpose in your life, because many of us do not have any purpose, any goals. So that is the reason we are simply wasting our life. Also, authors have explained about the life secrets of the Okinawans people, their diet plan and their day-to-day routines, and that will also help us to understand how to have a good diet plan to be healthy, because especially in this current phenomena, my dear friends, we do not have any control over food. That is the reason we are not able to be healthy. So it's a complete package, and that will help you to understand so many things, and this book will teach you so many things, okay? So you have to read it, and I strongly believe, okay, you definitely like this book. Last but not least, the fifth book is Eat That Frog, written by Brian Tracy. It's really an amazing book, my dear friends, because we all have one bad habit. We procrastinate the things unnecessarily, okay? Even we never think is it important or not. We simply procrastinate. We always think, okay, I can do it later, I can do it later. At end of the month, what will happen? Everything comes like a Mount Everest, then we are not able to complete the work on time. So I think everybody may be a procrastinator. So if you want to come out from this procrastination, you have to read this book. Author has explained everything in clear way, in a deeper way, that will help you to come out from that procrastination, okay? This book will teach you how to prioritize your things based on the importance and urgency, and it will help us to get rid of unnecessary steps, because we obsessed with so many things, even we cannot even understand which is important and which is not important in our life. That is the reason sometimes we are in a dilemma. You will definitely like this book, my dear friends, so you have to read it, and it will help you not only in your personal life but also in your professional life as well. These are the 5 books actually I wanted to share with you, my dear friends, and I strongly believe these books can add something in your life, something in you, and you definitely like these books. If you already read these books, just skip it, not an issue, you are a great reader. But if anybody hasn't started reading it, you can start by reading these books, and as I said, it will change something in you, okay? It will change something in you, and it will add some lights in you, and you will definitely like these books, okay? So thank you so much for watching this video. If you really like this video, please feel free to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon, and I will come up with another video. Till then, take care, bye bye.